Lewis Hamilton, Michael Schumacher, Ayrton Senna, Max Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel. These are one of the most successful F1 drivers in history. So successful that some of us may even call them perfect. But as we know, unfortunately, nobody's perfect. But what if we could make a perfect F1 driver? Well, that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be setting some categories and attributes, and we're going to select one driver for each category, or attributes if you say. And at the end, with all of this combined, we will have our own perfect F1 driver. I'm Turo, and let's start the lap. So for today's video, it's not only going to be me. In order to have multiple opinions, I have invited a friend over, and we have the Piastri lover, the Brit hater, fellow F1 fan, Togo.
That's me.
That's him. He's literally him. How are you doing, Togo?
I just came back from a nephew's birthday.
Yeah.
We played laser tag.
Yeah.
Dude, it was super serious.
How serious was it? Was it so serious that you literally took a real
Like,
gun?
dude, my heart pumping, sweat dripping down my forehead, like that Key and Peele meme.
Yeah.
Like, it was that fucking serious.
Did you win though?
It was a tough, a hard-fought victory.
Yeah.
We were like 2 rounds down, but we went on a 3-round winning streak.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I was playing against 10-year-olds, and I almost lost.
Damn. But you came in clutch.
Yes, I did.
That's what it does. That's what.
I just covered the laser points on my vest
Yeah.
with my arms so that I couldn't be hit,
Oh.
and then I just started killing everyone.
Right then. F1 wise, you should be on paper. You should be doing very good because Piastri is leading the championship. He's been doing extraordinary this season, right?
Yes. Also, my fantasy team is doing very good in
Oh,
my
for fuck's
private
sake!
league.
You remembered. Oh fuck! You reminded me of that. For fuck's sake.
It's like my team is like 300 points in the lead.
Yeah. You're almost uncatchable at this point.
Yeah.
And what I hate is that I changed my team. I put Antonelli as my first driver. I even put the DRS boost on him. But the moment I put him in my team, he started fucking. I mean, it was like 3 DNFs in a row or something. And I'm just pulling my hair at the point.
It wasn't even his fault, right? It
wasn't. It was
Mercedes.
Yeah.
And
It's just God doing what it does. God trying to be funny. Okay. Here in front of me on my laptop, I have the categories that I have chosen that we both have gone for. And yeah, we're just gonna start off on the first category, which is backstory / origin of the driver. So, do you want to start first, or should I go first?
I think mine is more shocking and abnormal.
Yeah.
I picked Lance Stroll as my backstory and origin.
Okay. Why though? Why? I mean, I guess I can kind of see it, but why?
It was simply the easiest, and yeah, it was the easiest way into F1. Just like no fighting through the lower ranks, not having to be scared that I'm gonna fail since
Yeah.
I have my daddy's money. Like, what's better than that?
Just pure nepotism, just pure daddy's cash, right?
Yeah.
So what that means is that your perfect F1 driver in your mind would have the backstory or the origin of Lance Stroll.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair.
As long
sure.
as he's as long as my dream F1 driver is in F1, I do not give a single damn about anything else
Yeah,
and how he got there.
fair dues. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, right.
A win
Yeah.
is a win.
Yeah, win is a win, a dub is a dub, yeah. Alright. Then well, mine is much more, I don't know if it's maybe the complete opposite. Okay, first of all I gotta say I was between Lewis Hamilton and Esteban Ocon because they both came from a difficult family, like financially. But then
Yeah.
but then at the end, I ended up choosing Lewis Hamilton. So my backstory slash origin would be Lewis Hamilton because, yeah, as I said, came from a financially wise, came from a difficult family. His dad worked like 8 jobs, I think. Was it 3 jobs? I don't know, to kind of fund his career. And Lewis used to sleep on the couch, and yeah, that's why I was kind of in between Esteban and Lewis. But then I remembered that also Lewis being black, just being like the odd one out, like not being really accepted into any group, and still to this day being the only black F1 driver in Formula 1 history, and kind of having his own fight every time. I think it's very inspiring, and that's why I chose him at the end of the day.
And also, I just love that like Lewis went up to Ron's. Wait,
Ron Dennis.
what was the McLaren boss? Yeah, Ron Dennis,
Yeah.
and was like, "Do you remember the Kanye clip where he's signing autographs,
Yeah.
and then a random dude pulls up and just throws his mixtape on the table, and he's like, play that." Lewis is basically like that to Ron Dennis.
Yeah, yeah,
He was like, "I'm gonna be your driver."
yeah, and he was statistically the most
Yeah.
successful driver in F1 history. Is an absolute W.
Yeah.
Okay, next one we have personality.
Okay, you go first.
I go for it. I mean, I think for me this was pretty obvious for you.
Who'd you pick?
I ended up choosing Seb because he's just basically the most lovable human being on earth. I think even if he was not an F1 driver, he would still be a very well-known, lovable guy. Like on and off track. On and off track, he's a great guy. Like he does stuff on and off track, and
Yeah, he's just a chill guy.
he's
Yeah, I
just
mean,
a chill guy. Yeah,
It doesn't need to be explained.
it doesn't.
I picked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I picked Alex Albon
Okay, yeah.
because, like, I really enjoy Alex's like sort of podcast on the Williams social media pages,
Yeah.
and yeah, I just like it's so entertaining, and his personality is like funny as fuck. So
Yeah, he's also just a chill guy.
yeah, and nothing much to explain on this one. It's like pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. But I found that very interesting because for the third category, for third category, for media presence, I have gone for Alex Albon.
Media presence, yeah.
Media
Oh
presence.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because as lovable as Seb is, I don't think he's good, but I don't think he's the best driver for like media presence, like marketing and media stuff. I think Albon really understands how the press works or how the media works, and he really kind of, I don't want to say changes up, but he like kind of switches the switch on, and he's ready for like the media stuff. He knows what the people want, and he gives them. So that's why I've gone for him. Yeah.
I thought, I chose my media presence based on like how they perform on interviews or
Yeah.
press sort of stuff. I didn't think much about like marketing stuff, so I picked Nico Hulkenberg.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I don't want my driver to be plastered on every single surface. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to see that motherfucker's face everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like I really enjoy Hulk's presence because he's there if you want to listen to him,
Yeah.
but also he won't be like stuffed into your face if you don't enjoy him.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
that's very much respected. I mean, yeah, I think Nico is like the sweet spot, right?
yeah.
Like he's not.
He's like,
Yeah.
eh,
He's not like in your face, like let's say Albon might pick, but he's not only like not also like completely inwards, like someone like Lewis Hamilton or Kimi Räikkönen.
yeah.
Yeah, and he's
He
also
isn't like,
German, so
he isn't like, he's also German. Yeah.
yeah,
He he isn't like preaching anything. He's just like, hey, what's up, guys? Having a good day, and just
yeah.
like, peace out.
Well, let's see what you brought up for mentality. Who have you gone for?
I have gone with Kimi Räikkönen.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's a good shout. That's a base. I don't know. That wasn't on my radar. Explain why you have gone for the Iceman.
Like, do you remember, like, I watched Albon's interview on when he was in Red Bull,
Yeah.
and he was basically saying like how he cared too much, like thought too much into the sport, and basically thinking and caring too much basically destroyed him.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
And I can understand that because I tend to do that sometimes.
Yeah.
So Kimmy is basically the opposite of that. it's basically like a hobby for him.
Yeah. He's like the definition of fuck it, we ball. Just whatever
Yeah.
happens, happens. It is what it is.
Yeah, so I'd want my driver to I wouldn't want my driver to lose his sanity and mental well-being over the sport.
Yeah.
I want him to be like, yeah, I can take it or leave it. I can race if I want to, and I can just retire if I want to. I just want him to be like free, like Kimmy.
Yeah, definitely. And that mentality, especially in F1, I think, could very much help your performance on track as well.
He's just a cold guy.
He's
Not
just
chill.
cold.
He's just cold.
Yeah, he's even colder than chill.
Yeah,
Well,
he's the Iceman.
he's the Iceman. Well, for me, it was a toss-up between Verstappen or Senna, and I ended up going for Senna because he's just. I mean, you could see. I mean, of course, I wasn't around when Senna was racing. I wasn't even in my dad's balls, but like when you look back at videos or interviews, even you could tell that like F1 was everything for him, and yeah, he was just he. I really also liked the way he approached racing. It was like a very much philosophical kind of perspective, and like if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver. But also like he was not afraid to push his limits to kind of be at the top, and I really respected that. I really liked it. I also think that's the reason a lot of people like or love Senna.
And to the people who are watching, if you haven't heard Ayrton Senna scream after he won in Brazil, I highly
my
recommend
God.
that you go check it out.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
bone chilling.
yeah. You get like goosebumps like the moment he crosses the line.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Well then, now we get into the racing side of the category, if you want to say, qualifying
Yes.
pace. And for this, I actually want to hear yours first.
I chose Max Verstappen.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I can't say that was unexpected. He was on my radar, but kind of not really. But pretty.
You want to know why I picked him?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to know why you pick him.
Max would complain on the team radio through practice 1, 2, and 3
Yeah.
that the car is literally trash,
Yeah.
and would basically scream and shout and swear.
Yeah.
But then he would put that car on pole position somehow.
Somehow, just yeah.
Pulls a pole position out of his ass and just slams it on the table and like, here you go.
Never mind, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just catfishing his team the whole time.
Sandbagging his team.
Sandbagging his team.
No, wait. Gaslighting his team.
Gaslighting his team. And like when you watch like the post qualifying interviews, he was like, yeah, the car was good. Drove a good lap. Car felt good. Yesterday it was trash though. Today, different story.
Yeah, at some point in the future, his interviews are gonna get even shorter than Lance Stroll's interviews.
Yeah. Well, for my qualifying pace, driver category, whatever, I have actually gone for Seb again.
Oh, nice.
To me, it was again a toss-up between two drivers. It was Seb and Hamilton. I think these drivers are two of the best qualifiers in F1 history, but I ended up going for Seb. Just to back up my argument, just to back up my opinion with an argument, is what I wanted to say. I have here the qualifying results of Sebastian Vettel from the 2011 season. So, in the 2011 season, throughout the whole season, Sebastian Vettel qualified first, second, second, third, first, second, first. And that was throughout the whole season.
Nice.
Yeah, you can. I feel like you cannot just fight up against that. I mean, how were you supposed to? How did Fernando Alonso do it? I don't know. All right, we have race pace next up.
Okay, race pick.
Yeah,
It's your turn now, I think.
it's my turn now. Okay, for race pace, it was actually very difficult for me, but I ended up going with Michael Schumacher. First of all, he's German. No, I don't know. Again, I wasn't around. I was kind of around when Schumacher was racing, and I feel like he was, from the documentary I saw I saw of him, he was just one of the best racers or drivers on Sunday. And also, like, with this season or even last season, people have been comparing Oscar Piastri with Michael Schumacher on how little amount of mistakes they make on a Sunday. And I think that's also a very good argument towards my pick, at least.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, on race pace, it was super hard for me to pick.
Yeah.
I don't want. I watch the race for the overtakes, the crashes. I don't pay much mind to like, oh, who's performing the best since the start.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, man,
You ended up going with.
my goat.
Wait. You. Is
Oh
it?
yeah, I have multiple goats.
Yeah, multiple
hold on.
goals, but I'm willing to guess that it's Alonso.
No,
Oh, really?
Fernando. I'm sorry, but I chose Oscar.
Oh, okay, for
Like-
race pace.
I haven't been watching F1 for a very long time, like relatively long time.
Yeah.
But like since 2025 started, I don't think Oscar has like dropped that many Okay, Australia, he messed up on the grass and ended up P10. But other than that, I think he drives really well during the race.
Yeah.
It's just solid. It's just a safe answer.
Yeah. And I also feel like he never really has lacked pace on a Sunday. Like whenever he doesn't win, it's either team orders or like a tire situation strategy mess up or like just being unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's never.
The universe is literally against him sometimes.
Yeah, and still he may win the championship. I really wish he does.
I know he will.
Yeah, not more than Leclerc though. But at this point, it's looking very unlikely.
Keep in mind. Wait, didn't Kimi like come back in a legendary fashion back in 2008?
Oh, you mean championship wise? Yeah. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was 2008. No, it was 2007. It was
2007.
yeah. He
Oh yeah.
made a huge comeback to win the title.
Yeah,
Yeah,
legendary.
yeah,
Generational comeback, enough to defeat Robin Raikkonen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Robin Raikkonen against Lily Verstappen in 2050. You know, we gotta watch out for that.
Yeah. And for Alonso will probably be there too.
Yeah. The three fighting for
Like,
the
you-
championship.
Like his head will be separated from his body and connected to a robotic body
Yeah.
to preserve to preserve him.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me at all if that actually happens.
Also,
Yeah.
funny that we mentioned Fernando, because on the 7th, on overtaking, I chose Fernando Alonso.
Okay, that would Fernando was not on my radar at all, but yeah, back your argument up.
Okay.
Back up that ass. No.
His overtakes, really clean. Overtake on Schumacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, Schumacher.
Yeah. In Suzuka.
Also, his overtake on the last lap against Perez in Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
He has like numerous other overtakes.
Yeah.
He almost won the when F1 did like the overtake of the year montages, Fernando was in it a lot. Like a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair. I could understand that. Yeah.
Yeah. Who'd you pick?
You're actually gonna like this one, I think. So hold on to your socks, everybody, because I've gone for.
I'm not wearing any.
Ooh, send me a picture after this, yeah, right? I'll give you a tenner. But yeah, for overtaking, I've actually gone for Oscar Piastri. Like,
Nice.
we have had the whole, like, 800 something drivers in F1 history to pick, but I've gone for Oscar Piastri. And my argument is that just, like, the easy pick would have been Daniel Ricciardo, because
Yeah.
he's known as, like, a very late breaker, the latest of the late breakers.
But if anyone picked Daniel Ricciardo, we would look at you funny.
Yeah, we look at you funny first, but also I feel like his kind of reputation for late braking only comes in dive bombs or like overtakes down the inside, whereas Piastri can do it down the inside and around the outside, over and
Yeah.
under if he wants to, but he doesn't want to at this point.
Yeah, Mike Goat can literally come inside and outside. Depends on how you want it.
Yeah, he can come from the back and on the outside, and also like
Yeah.
since again I haven't been watching F1 for that long, but like since I've seen Daniel Ricciardo race live in my life. I've had the privilege to, but like since I've started watching F1, overtaking wise, no one has actually very wowed me or like blown my mind like Piastri has. Like this season when he overtook Hamilton in Saudi Arabia around the outside, like no one does that over in that corner. No one even no one even thinks about it on that corner, but still he did it. Like he's not afraid to go for it, and most of the times, almost every time when he goes for it, he does it. So that's why he's there. Not for me,
Yeah. Oscar has balls of steel,
Yeah.
and that steel was mined in Australia.
Yeah. And isn't it also interesting that the best overtakers, at least in my opinion, are both Aussies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I would also go on to say that Mark Webber was not a bad overtaker at all also. So something is going down there with overtaking.
Down under.
Australia is doing something right with their drivers overtaking down under. Well then, next one we have consistency. Whose turn is it now?
Wait. Yeah, it's yours now.
It's mine now. Okay. It was also like Charlie the Dog for me, but I've ended up actually going for Nico Rosberg.
Yeah.
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 First of all, he's German again. But jokes aside, I think the reason he won the 2016 championship is like honestly, like if we're really being honest, Lewis Hamilton was the fastest driver in 2016, but Nico Rosberg was just consistent. Like Lewis would fail, make a mistake, or like finish outside the points. Nico was there every day, every time, and I think that's how he won the 2016 championship. And
Uh, I watched that last race in 2016.
yeah,
Lewis was P1, Nico P2, Seb was P3, right?
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah. And the Mercedes engineers were telling Lewis to speed up, even though he was in P1. And Lewis literally said, "I'm currently losing a championship, guys. I don't mind throwing this race win away." And then he backed up on purpose
yeah,
to let Seb catch up to Nico and
yeah.
hopefully make Nico lose the championship. It was like pure cinema.
It was pretty. He tried to fight the German with the German. Unfortunately, it didn't end up working.
Yeah,
But who have you gone for?
it's consistency, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Oscar Piastri, but the I in Piastri is spelled with a 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's technically a different entry, you know?
Yeah, we'll have that under investigation. But yeah, go on. Back up your argument. It's under investigation currently.
Dude, last year he was on the second half. Last year,
Yeah.
on the second half of the season, Oscar was the most consistent point scorer.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like for 7 weeks or 8 races in a row, he was the most point scoring driver. Even though he didn't win the championship, but
Yeah.
if he had the same kind of consistency on the first half of the season, I think he would have had a really good chance of winning the championship. But I mean, the man is still consistent enough that he will win this year's championship.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter what happened last year because he's gonna do it this year, right? At least for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This year is our year. This year is my year.
This year's your year. I really hope it is. But yeah, like this season also, I think like Oscar obviously has the most wins. I think this season, maybe tied
Yeah.
with Lando, but like, yeah, his consistency has like almost like Rosberg. Like Lando, yes, he has won races, but he's been on and off. He's made mistakes, especially in Canada. What he did, he's finished not on the podium. Like he's lacked pace. He's finished P5, P6, but Oscar has been constantly up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I understand your pick. Why you picked Oscar for consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, adaptability. Who is your pick for adaptability?
For adaptability, I chose Lewis Hamilton.
You chose Lewis Hamilton. Okay.
My dude, he has been driving 2007-8 regulation cars, 2009 regulation car, turbo hybrid era, the groundwork era, and some might say he's been doing pretty decent.
Okay, yeah. But can you then explain to me why he hasn't adapted to the Ferrari?
The Ferrari is beyond the comprehension of science and physics. So I'm not qualified enough to explain it.
Okay, yeah, the Ferrari. It's a Ferrari. It's a Ferrari. It doesn't exist. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not a state of matter. It's a whole different thing. Ferrari.
It's a woozy, it's
It's a
here and
Wazzy.
there.
It's a Woozy. It's here and there. Yeah, exactly. Oh god, that's like the perfect explanation for this season's Ferrari. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he has driven like what? So he's been in 2008. He has driven like at least 3, even maybe 4 different generations of F1 car, and he's been
Yeah, Alonso did the same, but the Lewis's track records are just much better. So.
definitely, yeah, yeah. Well, it's interesting you say Alonso, because my pick is not Alonso, but I was thinking of Alonso to be fair, because I also thought of outside F1. Yeah, I mean, first of all, in F1, you could basically almost put him in any kind of machinery and he would drive that tractor, or even if it was a successful car, to success like in 2012. And also outside F1, he's won Le Mans once or multiple times. It was once, I think. He can drive basically any car to its limits. But I ended up going with Jim Clark because I wanted to look smarter to the old OG F1 fans. Just by picking a driver from the 1960s. That was the first argument.
Tench's bumhole, dude.
No, that was that was my first argument, but like
Look at me, everybody. I'm so unique and different.
I thought about like, yeah, Jim Clark, obviously super successful, super fast driver, super quick driver in F1. But like also outside F1, I think like during the season, I think it was like during the summer break, I think may have been. He was also like he also competed in multiple different championships, basically almost simultaneously, and won all of them. Like it was different Formula championships. Even one of them was like touring cars or even rally. I think it was at one point. He basically drove every car to a championship win that he's had in, basically. So that's why I've gone for his adaptability.
Yeah, I can agree.
Yeah, yeah. Then we have interesting wet weather skills.
Okay, who'd you pick?
Is it my turn? Okay. Initially, I think who was it? I forgot initially who it was. I actually picked them and put them in my list here, but then I changed it last minute. But now on my list I have Senna because it's almost like an obvious answer. To back up my argument, he has won 55% of wet races in his career, and that was the highest amount of percentage by like a mile in his career. Like he was clearly first. I think the second driver with the highest percentage of wet races won was like 18% or something like that. So Senna is like clear up there. I mean, like even without the stat that I just mentioned, I think a lot of people would just choose him purely off vibes, just because how good he really is in the rain.
Yeah, it's funny because I also picked Ayrton Senna.
Oh, okay. We finally meet in the middle. We finally match. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, but
Imaginary high five.
Imaginary high five. Imaginary.
With our feet, though. Some shit Tyler would say.
Yeah. but yeah, what is your argument on that? Like, why did you choose Senna?
I mean, like, it's safe to call Ayrton Senna the waterbender at this point. Like,
yeah, 100%.
It's obvious. It's like if anyone asks like why, I'll be like, duh.
Yeah.
Are you fucking dumb? Are you stupid?
For fuck's sake, yeah, sure, 100%, yeah. And also like,
Okay.
I think it was like in 1986 or 88. he wasn't driving for McLaren yet, so it must have been 86 or something. It was along maybe his debut season. No, no, that's wrong. It's one of those Monaco Grand Prix where he did extremely well. He almost won the race in a tractor. He scared the living shit out of Alain Prost. Alain Prost had to stop the race for himself to keep that win, and it was a wet Monaco
Alain
race.
Prost was ready to throw the typical French white flag.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and also when you said Senna is the waterbender, instantly thought of like, if Senna is the waterbender, Adrian Newey is the airbender.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we just need a firebender or someone like that. Jos Verstappen or like Roman Grosjean should be the firebender.
I was literally about to say Roman Grosjean should be the
Yeah,
fighter.
Roman Grosjean should be firebender. Okay, yeah. Earthbender.
Also,
should be someone-
also
Yeah.
Mark Webber, a
Eh?
very strong contender for the airbender
Airbender.
title. My man was flying
It was.
with cars that were built to be glued to the ground,
Yeah.
and for some reason, that man made those cars fly.
Yeah. He just took it up to the sky for some reason. He just like.
I think it was because he was like Australian, because things are upside down there. So he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, the car is supposed to go down. Oh, that means up."
He just started drumming it up. Gosh. Damn it. Maybe he also should have like founded an airline company like Niki Lauda did. Okay, next category. Interesting one. We have technical feedback / teamwork. Basically,
My turn.
yeah, your turn. Yeah.
I chose Nico Rosberg.
Nico Rosberg.
Yeah.
Okay, explain why.
I listened to some of his interviews, and he said to beat Lewis Hamilton, he was giving the most amount of feedback and technical details to his engineers
Oh yeah.
to have the better setup and everything. And also, I think he has like a aeronautical degree or some bachelor's kind of degree.
Oh shit.
Hold on, let me look it up.
He has some like he has a very impressive degree and he still ended up being a YouTuber. How cool is that? A Monaco-based YouTuber, dare I say, who beat Lewis
Nico
Hamilton.
got accepted into various Ivy League universities, such as Imperial College London, to study aerospace engineering.
Holy shit.
He was studying, but I don't think he graduated.
Yeah,
I
but
think
like,
he's like, you know, his hot lap tutorials.
yeah.
Like he tutorials. Those are so easy to understand.
Yeah.
Like he also explains how upshifting or downshifting during a turn on a corner
Yeah.
can affect the grip, affect the speed and everything.
Yeah.
And he explains it so simply that even my dumbass would understand it.
Yeah. It's like F1 driving F1 driving 101 for like beginners and stuff.
Yeah, F1 for dummies.
Yeah. Like yeah, he goes in such detail without making it seem complicated, right?
Yeah, even during F1 races, I absolutely love it when Nico is commentating.
Yes.
Because he explains everything so well.
Yeah.
While, no disrespect, but Crofty and Brundle are there just like, do you think we'll win Oscars for the best sport commentators? Because we were in F1 the movie. And
Yeah.
I'm like, explain the fucking race.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, Nico Rosberg, and he also like when commentating. When it comes to commentating, he also isn't afraid to make any kind of statements,
Yeah.
whereas Brundle and Crofty kind of like hold it back. Like, of course, I understand why they do it, but like Nico Rosberg just kind of throws it out there with, like, without any fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like, some people say, like, oh, he has good technical feedback, but he's very bad teammate. And like, dude, just think about it. His teammates were Michael Schumacher and then Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in the philosophy that uh, blades sharpen each other.
Yeah.
Like, do you think Lewis would like if Nico wasn't pushing Lewis that hard, Lewis wouldn't be that great, and it's also the same backwards. If
Yeah.
Lewis wasn't pushing Nico that hard, like potato tomato.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they both wouldn't have been where they are now, where they ended up.
If they didn't push each other.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah. I think that's
Okay.
why in sports you need a rival most of the times.
Yeah.
Where I
Just something sharp enough to poke you in the butt to keep you uncomfortable.
yeah,
That you wanna just sit back and relax and give up.
yeah, but not sharp enough
Just
to kind of
enough.
just impale you, right?
Yeah, not sharp enough to just penetrate you.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah. Well, I on the technical feedback / teamwork category have gone for Michael Schumacher again. Well, this came mainly from the documentary I saw on him, like also like growing up, how my dad used to talk about him. Just also like the reputation he has in F1, and when he quit Benetton and joined Ferrari in '96, Ferrari was not in a position to win a championship at all. Well, they didn't end up changing a championship, either Ferrari and Michael Schumacher. But I think like in the 2000s, where both Ferrari and Michael Schumacher have been at the most successful, I think that wouldn't have been the case without Schumacher. Like, I saw in the documentary that like Michael Schumacher would race on a Sunday, then he would go with the team back to Maranello, not home, just back to Maranello, and he would be in the garage. Like, he would stay overnight in the garage, just talking to the mechanics, just on how to improve the car. Like, every bit of free time he got, he spent almost all of them in the garage with the mechanics. And I think with that, he was able to make a car that, first of all, suit him, but second of all, was also just very much dominant enough to win them 5 championships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not an argumentative type of guy. I like to drink matcha, read books, dress nicely.
Yeah,
So
he
I'm that type of dude, you know.
he has a Labubu keychain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every woman watching this video, hit my boy up, Togo. He also likes to listen to Clairo. He's a big fan of Loewe, which he
Yeah,
introduced me
Lana Del
to.
Rey.
Lana Del Rey. He likes to cook. He's an excellent cook.
Yeah,
Also baking.
ladies in my lineup.
Yeah, yeah. So, girls, if
I
you,
also have a really nice cowboy hat.
yeah,
If you're into that sort of stuff.
yeah. He also likes F1 because like, yeah, why not? Just to make yourself more
Yeah,
interesting, more likable. And he's currently single, so everyone, if you want to hit Togo up, I will leave his OnlyFans in the description.
Not currently. I have always been single.
So if you want to put an end to that, yeah, I'll link his OnlyFans in the description.
Yeah, very, very smart marketing, strategic thinking on my part.
Yeah, yeah, there was like a commercial break or an ad break during a TV show. We just randomly hopped onto that in the middle of the video. I will keep that in though. I will keep that in 100%. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. So now that we have the commercial break over, we have our last category. We have come to the end, and so far, to kind of summarize everything, my perfect driver, F1 driver, currently has the backstory slash origin of Lewis Hamilton, the personality of Sebastian Vettel, media presence of Alex Albon, mentality of Ayrton Senna, qualifying pace of Sebastian Vettel, race pace of Michael Schumacher, overtaking of Oscar Piastri, consistency of Nico Rosberg, adaptability of Jim Clark, wet weather skills of Senna, technical feedback and slash teamwork of Michael Schumacher, and strategic thinking of Verstappen. I'm sorry, I forgot to write yours down. Are you able to summarize
Uh,
yours?
I'll just summarize mine and then explain my strategic thinking choice.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
To recap, my perfect driver has the backstory and origin of Lance Stroll, personality of Alex Albon, media presence of Nico Hulkenberg, mentality of Kimi Raikkonen, qualifying pace of Max Verstappen, race pace of Oscar Piastri, overtaking skills of Fernando Alonso, consistency of Oscar Piastri with a 1, adaptability of Lewis Hamilton, wet weather skills of Ayrton Senna, technical feedback slash teamwork of Nico Rosberg.
Well then,
Okay.
to end things up, we have the impact. And it's your turn.
I would love if my perfect F1 driver had the impact of Sebastian Vettel.
Okay, okay. I'm just thinking, why didn't I pick him? Okay, but yeah, go on.
The man is sexy. He wears his underwear over his pants. He has he has long. He's also German.
He's also German.
Like, well, Germans have big impact, you know,
yeah,
unrivaled.
yeah,
Yeah. Other than that, like, he was also one of the biggest reason why I got into Formula One, because he was just like super friendly and
mm,
he gave off this energy of like Superman, basically.
yeah,
And even after he left, he could have fucked off to Switzerland or Monaco or like a tax haven with all his money and then just stayed quiet. But he didn't. He came back and started a lot of initiatives, right?
yeah, yeah.
He was also joining Lewis on his multiple movements.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, I think it was Kimi, right? When they won a race, Ferrari didn't put Kimi's race on the board,
Yeah, it was
and
Kimi.
Seb
Yeah.
was like, "Bring that shit here now, boy."
Yeah, it's our win.
He was just a really big positive impact on the sport as a general.
Yeah, yeah.
Who'd you pick?
I went for, obviously at this now, you know it's not Sebastian Vettel, but a fellow German, Sebastian's hero, Michael Schumacher again. And my argument is that he
Interesting. Yeah.
okay, maybe Senna, but like no one did it like Schumacher. Like he put F1 on the map. Like he's one of those athletes that are bigger than the sport itself. Like he just basically, he's like the father of F1.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
like
I have a like his the epitome of him is like the women want to be with him, men want to be him.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's Schumacher.
that's Schumacher. Yeah, and there's a reason why the red car, whether that be an F1 or any other racing category, or even like your little brother's toys, the red car is the most cherished car. Like like the saying, like ask a child to draw a racing car and he'll paint it red. I think Schumacher is one of the most important people who have made it come true. Well then, that's been our perfect F1 drivers. I think like obviously like our bias would make us think that our perfect F1 driver is better than the other. But I think regardless of whose driver is better or faster, I think both of our drivers are very much close to each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, audience, people who are watching, who do you think built the perfect F1 driver? Whose driver do you think is better? And who do you think will make the perfect F1 driver? Who would be your perfect F1 driver? Let us down. Fuck. Let us know. For fuck's sake, could you do the outro?
Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, right. And also check out Turgo's OnlyFans in the description.